Hello people and welcome to Nico Evaluates. This is an idea that popped to my mind when I saw the auto-generated subtitles for my videos. A lot of people seem to have fun with those. So I thought, hey, haven't I seen those videos on YouTube where people make entire scripts with AI? So did a bunch of research, exported the subtitles from YouTube. Here we are. This following episode is entirely made by an AI. I have not touched this. And I think what we should do is I'm gonna run the game to my best abilities at the same time when I'm reading the script. I have not looked at it, but I briefly scanned it and I saw Snake Man or something like that being mentioned, so I just started Mega Man 3 in the hopes that maybe we can somehow match that to the game and the script. We'll see. I don't know. I just picked a game pretty much randomly. So I'm not sure if this is gonna be short or long. We're gonna see. It all depends how it goes through the subtitles and whatnot, and how closely does it match the episode runtime. I have no idea. In any case, if you want to see more, leave a comment. Alright, let's see what the monkey spat out. Everything I say. Oh my god, this is gonna be fucking difficult. I'm trying to keep a straight face as I do this. Fuck! Everything I say is based on my personal experiences. Hopefully this information will be helpful in your own journeys of EFT and LBP self-integration. I'm not talking for the public, and I think it's time to move on. You are watching Nico Evaluates. With 27 years of experience in sports broadcasting, started as a commentator, but always had my own personal passion for rockbot and cheeses. I'm here to tell you my honest opinions about poker, the industry and the rules. So tight and lean. Oh my god. Alright, that's about as far as I can go with a straight face. Oh, this is gonna suck. Alright, back to the script then. I found this game out on the floor of a bookstore. I couldn't get rid of it. A week later I found myself playing it to death, and here I am. I spent around 3 months on a 5-episode process wherein I figured out from various teams what my central thesis was going to be. It's been quite the adventure, and even if it wasn't that fun. If you like epic fantasy books, look out for the next episode. You make me work to wake up the controller. None and all of the switches don't work today. This gun is a bit unbalanced right now, which will probably need to be tuned to be used, but it is still well balanced. That's what it is all about, to have the most balanced weapon you can in your inventory. And I'm planning to adjust it more as I build more weapons. You can shoot 3 times in the air, with each shot, total of 6 shots, 3 to the target and 3 to the ground. During this time, if your opponent is near him, you can hit him with 1 more shot. I'm struggling to read and play at the same time. Give me some slack. Tippy Toe seems to be going as far as it can in its current form, dammit. Alex, member for 12.79 days, 3 visits, last login 11 days ago. Lost by fellow member Jesus61 for support. Still, as an example of what's possible with texture mapping and Big Eye, the Tippy Toe seems very BAM! A good view of the way to hit targets, image courtesy of Eric Benson. What? Seems like I have to go back. Let's explain all the oddities. You can jump out of a slide, but if you stay in, you fall through the floor. Movements are okay, which is an added bonus to the scripted ones. Animations are also very fluid, and the strength is very well balanced. Movements and audio are almost continuous throughout the whole game. Oh, nice background from the behind the animators. A real powerhouse of the cell. Like with this snake here. It's a good idea to recolor the base. If the kit you're using has included a base, you will probably need to repaint it as well. Here are some of the tools I used. A pegboard, duct tape, flux ducts, 25mm connectors. Ensure you set them up correctly and test their connection before you start. Jumping does seem a little off, but I think that's why we are all here. We want the matter settled. I can't... Like, my right eye is watching me play and my left eye is reading the script. I'm sorry if I suck. You don't hit your head on the wall. I know, okay. Doesn't make it any less real. The doorway opens to reveal, waving a trunk, well, nearly trunk doctor. He didn't hurt you, did he? No, sorry, but he grabbed me. And he fucked me. You bastard, tell me more. He shoved it in. He was fucking me like... He was just raking it in with his cock. He was being nice and gentle and I was like, dude, calm down, just don't. And then he fucked me like a fucking dog. Holy shit. The pain, everything. He pulled out and I was looking at him, pretending to look in the mirror with my fingers. What the fuck am I reading? Have I ever said any of those things? I know I say fuck a lot, but come the fuck on. When you beat this level's boss, you get the snake staff. But in order to get the snake staff, you'll have to beat them all while your party gets stronger. Enemies are stronger than they are in the first game. Most of them also drop power-up items, and those items are quite rare. I literally can't read the script as I'm playing. Though there are a few that have a higher drop rate. This game has lots of enemies to make grinding at high levels a must. Get fucked! Snobsters raise it hard! Oh my mechanics! The enemy variety is a bit lacking, there's only like 4 or 5 boss characters, so when one of those gets knocked down, the game quickly starts dropping the balls. Ladder mechanics seem like a nightmare. 0 cheese barriers. Suiting keeps Elysium. This is just placed horribly because I was unfamiliar with the character's fucking lore, the guides and my capabilities. Anyhow, that's all I have to say about that. See what's coming up and react to my mini screen and do that really quick. So the challenge is how you do that with a little bit of more intelligence on the player's part. I have never reacted to Joy the Key this badly, because usually when I'm in such a position, I found some way to make it up to the person in need, but this time I'm not sure if it would be possible. Look at this background, so nice with its little scallops. It's above ground, and there are many small things that will look good with the fucking planets and satellites. You have Morn, not on the bottom, but below the docked lunar base. You may use a scoop or more that will be below the planet like a large rock. You're lacking the teaching element. Well, sorry, I'm not in the position to give advice. You just need to experience it on your holiday. Fuck if I know. This shows again that you did your research, because in the game version the damage you receive from a poison is on par with the standard +5 attack. The music is great, it's MIDI and JPEG. Cocksmoke was included too, and it brings the setup together, jumping through the platforms and robots being shot at him. The music, like the graphics, is considered rather good for 1986. Although it is quite simply a classic arcade game and surprisingly well designed. I feel a great sense of nostalgia when I play it, especially after I started playing it again for the first time ever on my wife's PlayStation. What? A lot of these blocks don't work like the original, and you can clearly see that unlike the other webs of pipes, this one uses extra pipes. More on that later. Fucking damn it! Mexicans! Oh, the back door! Ah! You just killed the player for fun, but 3.5% of players had their lives touched. This is one of the worst games I've ever played. It's actually my favorite, and my first 2 games are during the first pass of the game, where the shield attacker are all randomized on each play. Each turn I go and get a random upgrade in the menu, and also use weapons to fucking build up my Brazilians. Can you tell me what the fuck is that? Looks like a dragon. The people got it right. This is no job for a man. And the fact that you recolored these tiles means that you really care about your own product. Even though you are not a local, I can see that you try your best. Kill raincoats for extra bonuses. One thing I do share with Matthew is that both of us are bald. What the fuck is this? Some kind of a princess? The The boss AI seems rather fond of using Undertaker's finish to get his revenge, particularly when SmackDown's token specials like Sting's beautiful bomb fail to result in anything other than ring work. When he jumps out of your way, fly through it with a bunch of attacks, then press the real jump button. Move forward so he'll hit you with a regular attack, then move backward and cancel the jump. Then use the normal buttons to command it to walk a long way, then dash up and down while attempting to avoid the regular attacks, and then back to the ground. Once you fucking hit his tail, he'll join with the cat and get caught in the fourth ball. Then the balls will start falling down around the stage. Once you're in the bottom 4, you can access the new platform. If you're so close that the cat gets between you and it, it'll fly up and grabbing the fucking cat. If you haven't dealt with this cat yet, he'll start jumping around like crazy, and there will be an opening for him to attack you from. Either way, you'll eventually victory. I'm trying to victory. I'm alive after reading a fucking script. Either way, you'll eventually victory. Not bad, but quite bad. Well, if you liked what you saw, let's go. And if you disagreed, I don't have a PO box as of yet. Thanks for being clear. Let's have at it in IRC and other... Carrots? Eating carrots and looking at carrots. You can become a Patreon by using coffee. www.twitter.com for a shirt and undergarments. Racing is free. Catch the train with you next time. Wow, this was a waste of fucking time. Well, looks like I can be replaced now.